broadcasting from Sint-Eustatius, Dutch Caribbean. Sponsored by UTLNV, Windward Island Bank, Kodo's Purchasing Services, and Duggins Shopping Center.
It's Friday, the 5th of April 2013 on the Golden Rock. Good evening, I am Verse Kutar and this is CTC News, broadcasting live from CTC's studio at Statius Mall. In tonight's local news, Brighter Path Foundation hosts town hall meeting at Superburger, Ombudsman to visit Statia, Stanapa to host auction for used dinghy, Executive Council hosts call-in panel discussion. Details in local news after a word from our sponsors.
All I know is hustle and that motivation. So I'm on my grind like it's an obligation. And I was down before in countless situations. I just got my cap and now I fly like there's no gravitation. Came from the bottom and I saw that I'ma make it up. And all this work keep paying off if you don't give it up. I remember when I just kept on slipping up. And now I hear a beat and now all I do is rip it up. And I'ma get what's mine, tell them G up cause I'm on that grind. All I know is going hard cause you don't grind and you don't shine. A lot of people got the chance but they got intercepted. I don't let haters take me down, I stay protected.
CTC News, sponsored by UTLNV, Windward Island Bank, Kodo's Purchasing Services, and Duggins Shopping Center.
The Brighter Path Foundation will host a town hall meeting entitled Statia's Constitutional Development, the Past, Present, and the Future on Saturday, April 6th from 7 p.m. until 9:30 p.m. at Superburger located on the main street. The town hall meeting is free and open to the public. The keynote speaker for the evening is Attorney at Law, Mr. Denisio Bryson. During the town hall meeting, Mr. Bryson will provide the general public with information regarding the structure of the current public entity status. In addition to this, a comparison will be made between the public entity status and that of the former Netherlands Antilles. During the event, attendees are invited to participate in a discussion with a distinguished panel consisting of prominent station elders and Mr. Bryson regarding the things that stations have lost and gained as a result of the status change. The question, what is the best way forward as it relates to the constitutional development of Statia, will be posed to the panelists and the attendees. The members of the Brighter Path Foundation believe that the people of Statia must ultimately decide their own constitutional future. Brighter Path Foundation, along with other organizations, started a petition drive approximately 6 weeks ago aimed at petitioning the island government of Statia to organize a constitutional referendum with a variety of options to choose from. The petition drive has yielded more than 730 signatures thus far. Brighter Path Foundation is fully aware of the importance of the people making an informed decision as it relates to the constitutional matters. Therefore, the organization of a series of information sessions aimed at increasing constitutional awareness. The members of Brighter Path Foundation are encouraging the general public to attend the town hall meeting because they believe an informed community is an empowered community. From April 8th to April 12th, 2 staff members of the National Ombudsman will be on Sint-Eustatius. You can meet with them on the following days. Tuesday, April 9th from 9:30 a.m. to 12 p.m. at the Public Library, or on Wednesday, April 10th from 5 p.m. to 7:30 p.m. also at the Public Library. Complaints about local government, the Rijksdienst Dutch Caribbean, police, the public prosecutor, or another government organization, the Ombudsman will be happy to help. The Statia National Marine Park has acquired a new dinghy and will be selling the current one. The sale will go via a bidding process. Anyone interested in purchasing the dinghy with Tohatsu 30 outboard, dinghy pump and gas container can send in a bid to the visitor center at Gallows Bay or email research@statiapark.org. Please add name, telephone number, and bid amount is sufficient. Bidding starts at $550 and purchase is as is where is. Bidding is possible until April 19th and sale must be finalized by month's end. For more information, please call 318-2884. The island government of St. Eustatius is encouraging the community of Statia to tune in to a panel discussion with the Executive Council of St. Eustatius tonight, April 5th, 2013, from 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. on CTC TV Channel 7 and the GIS Channel 15 right after CTC News. The Executive Council will talk about their recent visit to the Netherlands. The general public is invited to tune in and be informed. This was issued by the GIS Statia. Coming up next in regional news, high-level international tourism official to keynote Regional Sustainable Tourism Conference, Exit Monetary Union of St. Martin welcome. Details in regional news and later international news right after this.
CTC News, sponsored by UTLNV, Wynwood Island Bank, Kodo's Purchasing Services, and Duggins Shopping Center.
Welcome back to those of you just joining us. We have reached our regional segment for the evening. The point man in the Americas for tourism's leading international organization will set the pace for this year's premier regional gathering on sustainable tourism. Carlos Vogeler, the Regional Director for the Americas at the World Tourism Organization, the United Nations agency responsible for the promotion of responsible, sustainable, and universally accessible tourism, will deliver the keynote address at the opening of the 14th Annual Sustainable Tourism Conference in Trinidad and Tobago. The conference is organized by the Caribbean Tourism Organization, CTO, the international agency responsible for leading sustainable tourism development in the Caribbean, in collaboration with the Ministry of Tourism of Trinidad and Tobago. Vogeler has been stressing the need for tourism planners and practitioners to embrace both the technological and climatic changes that impact on sustainability and to manage the uncertainties with innovation and a renewed vision. He has also called on tourism-related businesses to be sensitive to the needs of the community even while they focus on profit and return on investment. Vogeler will address the opening ceremony on Monday, 15th of April. The ceremony will be preceded by the formal opening of the STC-14 exhibition, themed Keeping the Right Balance, Enhancing Destination Sustainability Through Products, Partnerships, and Profitability. The conference will explore ways the Caribbean can enhance destination sustainability and competitiveness in the current global environment by examining a number of critical issues. Further news from around the region. Curaçao's two biggest coalition partners, PS and PICE, have welcomed St. Martin's departure from the Monetary Fund Union in reaction to the recently published report by the latter's Social Economic Council, SER, calling for such. PS leader Alex Rosaria was of the same opinion in a letter to Finance Minister Jose Yardim. What are we waiting for to take a decision on the monetary union with St. Martin? He finds it incomprehensible that Curaçao in 2006 agreed to such a setup that was never based on an economic rationale, but even more incredible that no real effort was made for the union to function. I'm convinced, as I have consistently stated, that a monetary union with St. Martin doesn't make economic sense and is even hampering our own development. What bothers me most is that we are not proactive and did not take an initiative to get out of the monetary union or make an effort despite all obstacles to try and rescue it. It seems we are in a lethargic sleep and prefer others to decide for us, he said. Rosaria wants Willemstad to assume its own responsibility rather than depending on decisions in Philipsburg. Curaçao represents about 75% of the union and must determine its destiny. Tonight in international news, world experts debate case for new bird flu vaccine. Experts from around the world are in daily talks about the threat posed by a deadly new strain of bird flu in China, including discussions on if and when to start making a vaccine. Any decisions to mass-produce vaccines against H7N9 flu will not be taken lightly, since it will mean sacrificing production of seasonal shots. And scientists warn it will take months to get any finished bird flu vaccine to the market. But the groundwork is being laid. The virus has been shared with World Health Organization collaborating centers in Atlanta, Beijing, London, Melbourne, and Tokyo, and these groups are analyzing samples to identify the best candidate to be used for the manufacture of vaccines, if this becomes necessary. It is still a big if, even assuming the continued spread of the new disease, which has killed 5 of the 14 people that it has infected in China. It is an incredibility difficult decision, because once you make it, you have to change from making seasonal flu vaccines and go to making a vaccine for this virus, said Jeremy Farrar, a leading expert on infectious disease and director of Oxford University's research unit in Vietnam. That could mean shortages of vaccine against the normal seasonal flu, which, while not serious for most people, still costs thousands of lives. Sanofi Pasteur, the world's largest flu vaccine manufacturer, said it was in the continuous contact with the World Health Organization through the International Federation of Pharmaceutical Manufacturers and Associations, but it was too soon to know the significance of the Chinese cases. Other leading flu vaccine makers include GlaxoSmithKline and Novartis. Preliminary test results suggest the new flu strain responds to treatment with Roche's drug Tamiflu and GlaxoSmithKline's Relenza, according to the World Health Organization. There is no evidence yet of person-to-person transmission of H7N9 flu, and scientists do not yet know what the strain's potential is to develop into a human pandemic. Wendy Barclay, a flu virologist at Imperial College London, said one major argument against moving too soon would be financial. And that was it for our local, regional, and international news stories for this evening. Stay tuned for your local weather report coming up next.
CTC. CTC-News, sponsored by UTLNV, Wynwood Island Bank, Kodo's Purchasing Services, and Duggins Shopping Center.
Welcome back. We are now going into our 3-day weather forecast for the islands of Statia, Saba, and St. Martin. We will begin tonight on Statia and Saba. Tonight, Friday, April 5th, late showers with temperatures of 82 degrees Fahrenheit, 20% chances of rain with the winds east at 18 miles per hour. Tomorrow, Saturday, April 6th, AM showers with temperatures of 83 degrees Fahrenheit, 30% chances of rain with the winds east at 18 miles per hour. Finally, on Sunday, April 7th, AM showers with temperatures of 82 degrees Fahrenheit, 30% chances of rain with the winds east at 20 miles per hour. We now move over to weather conditions on St. Martin. Tonight, Friday, April 5th, late showers with temperatures of 83 degrees Fahrenheit, 20% chances of rain with the winds east at 11 miles per hour. Tomorrow, Saturday, April 6th, AM showers with temperatures of 83 degrees Fahrenheit, 20% chances of rain with the winds east-southeast at 13 miles per hour. Finally, on Sunday, April 7th, AM showers with temperatures of 84 degrees Fahrenheit, 30% chances of rain with the winds east at 16 miles per hour. Thanks again for joining us. This has been another edition of CTC News Live. Remember, coming up next on CTC Channel 7, CTC Radio 101.9, and GIS Channel number 15, a live panel discussion with the Executive Council of Statia, where they will be informed the public of their recent trip by the council members to the Netherlands. Stay tuned for information. We will be back on Monday with more current updates, but until that time, do have a good one.